Amidst the incongruent and discordant sounds of rattling bottles and shuffling spindly legs of a centipede-like creature, the soft whimpers of one man and the impatient grunts of another, stands a beautiful, queenly woman in a vibrant turquoise gown. Ornamented from crown to cuff to clog, she runs a hand along an impressive relief carved into the wall. With extraordinary detail, it stretches the length and height of the surface, as if a stone mirror of the woman herself, meticulously sculpted and pristinely painted to represent majesty, dignity, beauty, and sovereignty. A lifelike copy surrounded by a grand metropolis, its populace down on bended knee, begging and worshipping. Dressed in flowing robes with a ledger and quill in hand, the impatient man takes a delicate step forward. "Mistress, if I may raise some concerns." The woman pulls her hand away sharply and raises it to cut him off. She turns to the opposite wall and strides towards it without so much as a glance at him. With equal quality and size is another relief, this one, however, of something very different. Humanoid in shape, vaguely feminine and oddly fluid in form. A yellow four-pointed star spreads across the would-be face, as a mane of hair floats around the head. The starkest feature, however, are the long tendrils that extend from 7-fingered hands, wrapping themselves around the neck of a daemon, strangling it into non-existence. Surrounding this unnerving act are souls and predators alike, lurking along an eternal river, all cowering in fear at the apex power of Nimbaloth. The woman tears her eyes away from the horrifying magnificence of the piece. She turns to the whimpering man, pinned to the floor by a many-legged creature, which slowly wriggles in anticipation. "Please, mistress, if I caused offense, I assure you I meant none." "Offense? No. No offense. You have simply done as you were asked. The uncaring, destructive power of the empty death is everything it should be. You cannot offend that which cares nothing for you, or anyone, or anything." The woman offers a cruel smile. Thank you, mistress. Your task is finished, and it is beautiful. However, you do wish to serve me further, do you not? With a look of worried confusion, the artist reluctantly nods his head. Yes, of course, Your Majesty." The woman gestures to the many-legged creature standing over the man. "You know, this servant of mine is something of an artist as well, though they carve and paint with a very different canvas and palette. I think perhaps it would do that your expertise is lent to theirs." "Please, my queen, I can do more. I can do better. For you I will carve my greatest masterpiece, my magnum." "I think not. Those who serve me serve in the ways that I choose." She raises her hand at the many-legged creature and gives a curt nod. Without hesitation, it drags the man away as he tries to beg further, but his words are lost amid his own screams of terror and wailing cries. The woman turns to the robed man, now standing in renewed patience at the sight and sound of the scene before him. "Now, what is it you wish to spoil the mood with?" The man steps forward, all confidence and suppressed fear, fighting back a sidelong glance in the direction of the echoing screams. "That creature, my queen, I'm not sure about it, and the space you've given it for its experiments. I had important plans for that floor and its layout. Your plans, my dear administrator, are my plans. And my plans dictate that you will find space for much more than a room of experimentation. Because what comes next will require a prison of a rather extraordinary design. The man's blank, stoic expression is betrayed only by the sweat on his brow and an irresistible need to swallow the lump in his throat. As you wish. And the screams grow further away, yet never quite silenced. After blinding Jal in his moon-frenzied form, the tide of battle turned sharply, and the heroes were once again victorious, but at incredible cost. Kilino had been infected with his own greatest fear, the curse of the werewolf. Longsaddle, severely wounded, but would survive to see another day. Magiloi, however, was dead on arrival. Rin appeared suddenly from her pest form to survey the scene with great sorrow. However, she did discover that upon Magiloi's person was a gift of foresight, Wolf's Bane. Weighing the options for Kalino's recovery, the heroes took the time to sleep on it. Gilda and Kruka bedded down at the fishery, and after breakfast sought out Tulok at his caravan. However, he was nowhere to be seen. With new power that had sprung within his very blood, Tulok sought out the suffering Kilino, and with great effort lifted the curse upon him. Regrouping, the heroes headed to Menhima's manor to discuss the outcome of the full moon events and what they learned of Doriana. On the way, Tulok noticed that the flawless ruby they had stripped from the stuffed griffin was no longer in his possession, and when they revealed what they had learned to Osif, his exhaustion and panic got the better of him, and he ripped the toy apart, finding the ruby mysteriously replaced within.
Yo, yo, yo! What's happening, listeners? What's good? What's going on? Welcome back to Stemming the Tide. You know, guys, I'm a big movie buff. I put the buff in movie buff. And I was thinking, if they
It's an audio medium. They have no way to verify that. Keep
going. I'm flexing right now.
Whoa, put those away.
Anyways, I look to some people like a specific actor, especially when I have a mullet, to the point where it got super fucking annoying when I was bartending, because every single time they'd sit at my bar, they'd be like, "Hey, you know who you look like?" And I'd be like, "Yep." And so it got me thinking, if you guys had a movie about yourself, who would play you?
Like now? Like this point in my life?
Sure. Or if you want to go when you were 5, Macaulay Culkin's available. Just
Well, I had a pretty solid like teen and early 20 years where I was a wild kid. Now, I think the best person to play me would be Nick Offerman, second to John Travolta now, like John Travolta now, not like old John Travolta.
wait. What do you mean now?
So, have you seen John Travolta recently?
Yeah, a lot of work.
Melting
Yeah.
wax, John Travolta.
Yeah. So he's kind of jacked. He's bald. He's rocking like a large beard these days. Like from Paris with Love, John Travolta. Like I think he could do a good me now, but my first choice I think would be Nick Offerman. Young me, I would probably do. Oh shit, what's his name? Huey from The Boys. Jack
Quaid.
Jack Quaid, I think could do a
Quaid.
really, really good young me, like an absolute hellion, but like really awkward about it.
Nice.
He's really good in The Boys. I haven't watched all The Boys, but he's great. He's so good.
So
I've-
good.
Yeah, like his character on The Boys mixed with his character on Lower Decks would be like a perfect younger version of me, just a brown nosing fucking nerd who will fight anybody.
What about Dunk?
That's a good question. I was thinking like DJ Qualls or the guy that plays Skinny Pete on Breaking Bad, Anybody that's got the physique of a Victorian era child with a wasting disease kind of thing.
Oh, the old Timothy Chalamet disease.
Yeah, but without the attractiveness.
Brutal.
Oh.
Self-burn. Jay Baruchel for Dunk. Just looks.
I'll
wise.
take that. Yeah. Jay Baruchel.
Okay.
And he's got a
nice Canadian boy.
East Coast guy, right?
Yeah.
He's from Ottawa.
Okay, so Jay Baruchel it is.
So
He
not the
wins.
coast, Scott. Get
Oh,
it right.
damn it. Because of the movie, I thought.
Yeah, well,
Goon?
you thought wrong. No.
All right, Freeman, you're up now.
I've been mistaken multiple times here in Vancouver for Seth Rogen.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, you're not that annoying. That's
Wait, whoa. He's a local treasure. I won't stand for that.
No, treasure is not a word anyone should use to describe that fucking Muppet.
What?
I didn't take transit for a full year because he was the voice of our
He's a
public transit
fucking
system.
beauty, man.
No, disagree.
Oh, great movies, philanthropist.
Yeah, just seems like an all-around cool dude. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure he's a nice guy. He's just bad at movies.
Great weed.
Hey, in a world where Adam Sandler exists, I will take Seth Rogen.
So I've just been mistaken for him a lot. When I had glasses, I actually was mistaken for Jermaine Clement a few times.
I could see that.
I could see that.
I would have went with John Candy. You got big John Candy energy. Not like looks, but like
I love
personality
John
and
Candy.
energy.
Yeah, I
wise.
could see it. John Candy's great. Yeah. Oh, rest in peace. When I was younger, though, I would, and this is maybe a very bold self plug, but younger me, I think might have been a Sam Rockwell phase.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah,
That is bold. Sam
I
Rockwell's
was-
a fucking chameleon. I don't even know what to make of that guy.
I was kind of erratic in my early to mid 20s, and not really sure where I was at. And I've seen a few films that he's done. I was like, wow, I feel like he could pull off whatever I went through.
Gotcha.
It's less about me and more about how diverse he is, and he kind of had the same like physique as me for a while there.
Right.
So he would definitely be one of my choices for sure. As I say, this begs the question: what is it that you look like, Scott? That all of your
when I
customers
have a
are-
mullet, it's definitely Danny McBride.
Oh
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah.
I get it
100%.
shouted at me in the streets.
That's amazing.
It's and it like to the point where it was part of the reason I cut my mullet because I was just so sick of hearing it every day.
I like how that's the reason you cut your mullet.
It was part of it.
I think Maddie Matheson could also play you in a movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have his cookbook right around the corner there. Oh, I should have both of them, but in one of them where he's like sitting at the table in this like white collared shirt, it looks very similar to me when I was short hair. And then my final one is now, and I don't really see this, but when I was a little thinner, people said Nathan Fillion, but I don't really see it.
Oh. No, I don't
Okay.
really see it either.
Maybe without the mustache, but I
Yeah.
don't know.
And also, I don't think he could play my personality. He doesn't have the range. Just kidding. I love the guy.
Shots fired.
Hey.
You mean Canada's actual treasure?
Okay, I was thinking Nathan Fielder and not Nathan Fillion for a second there.
Nathan Fielder would have been great.
And I had one more for Duncan. Did you guys ever watch The Wire?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
What about the guy who plays Ziggy
Oh,
Sobotka?
yeah, I could see that. I actually watched that recently in season 2. Yeah, I could see that.
Oh, I don't remember. I'm looking it up now.
James Ransom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like I was saying with Skinny Pete, you just a drug-addled kind of weird guy.
I didn't know you when you were younger, Freeman, but I was thinking like Julian Dennison. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him or his work,
No.
but he's like this little New Zealand kid. He's probably most famous for Deadpool 2. He was the kid in Deadpool
Oh,
2
yeah,
Fire
like-
Fist.
Okay.
And where the Hunt for the Wilder People.
Oh, I know that guy.
Yeah. He's got great range, and he's really, really funny when he's allowed to be.
He's
I have no
also
idea who this
in
kid is.
he's also in a like, what do they call those things that are, they're commercials on TV, but they like tell you not to do drugs?
Public
PSA.
service announcements.
PSA. He's in one of those from New Zealand about smoking weed, and it's fucking hilarious. And it's like
oh, I've seen
before
that
he got
one.
famous.
I've seen that one. Yeah.
Check that
They
out,
have some
folks.
great PSAs. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, speaking of playing characters, let's do it.
Nicely done. Really, really
Yeah,
smooth.
not bad. Mm.
Oh my god, that was awful. Speaking of people who play roles, let's role play.
Hey!
Technically, it counts as a pun.
The secret to humor lies in technicalities like that.
And shout out to all the listeners that say they don't like our intros because we go on for too long. You're welcome.
We just hit our mandated 10 minutes. Now. Okay, keep going.
Well, let's see here. So you are at the Menhima's Manor. After the most recent event of tearing apart his daughter's stuffed toy and finding this ruby.
You know, the thing every good father does.
Yep. He's pretty stressed out. It's not a good thing, but yeah, he basically he's given the doll back. You know, someone's now repairing it. She's calmed down to a degree, and Osif is just beside himself, and he's kind of pulled you all aside, and you've been sitting in silence for just a little bit, and just mulling over the details. And Osif just periodically shakes his head, and then at some point lifts it and just says, I flew off the handle a bit there, but this is my family, my daughter. I cannot let her go down there with you. You understand that, right?
Not really. First of all, we do need her to lead us there. Otherwise, she's just going to keep sneaking out on her own. She's old enough that she knows her way out of the house, as is clear from last night. And getting her trust could be formative at this point. And if we can get her to take us there, we can at least vet this character. Or, probably more likely, with somebody called the Motley Man, take it down. Because I don't imagine this being a good thing, good for her based on what Tulux told us of Ling. So we're at a bit of an impasse here, Mr. Mayor. Either she takes us down there and we protect her, and might I remind you, we did just protect the majority of the city at one time. So one small girl will be difficult, but I can't imagine it'll be like fending off the city from a wolf attack difficult.
And he kind of just blinks at your response, just like, can't believe you've not understood.
Tulok would interject at this point and say, "May I remind you, Mayor, she may not be going down to the Gauntlet. Although I believe the power may be coming from there, she said she's met him before. And we've never seen her down there. Perhaps they have a different meeting place."
You said that she's dreamt of him, or that this motley man is of a dimension of dreams. Did you not hear what she said? He's never been here. She might meet him every day, but he's never been here. She's had some sort of imaginary friend that I thought was a bit beyond her age. It was odd. I don't think he comes here. I think he visits her in her dreams. And I find it a bit startling that you think that she can't be prevented from going. She's a 15-year-old girl. She's unbelievably vulnerable to what is happening out there. I do not trust, as much as I trust you on the safety of this town, I do not trust you to bring her to the fog fen and keep her alive just to find a threat. She can be watched over here. Thank you. She will not be going.
She had a ritual on her arm last night.
If I can trust you to get this done, I have to trust you to get it done without her at your side. There is no choice as far as I'm concerned. She stays here.
Tulok would like to inspect her wrist again during the day.
Sure. And like taking a look at it, you can see like she's been scratching at it, and her hand is like a little bit like withered looking on that arm. And yeah, she's just like, it's a little bit more scuffed up, but essentially all of the runes in the script is the same.
Tulok takes a knee beside her and says, "It seems we're leaving you here, poor girl. You may not be able to meet the motley man, but if there's any more information you can tell us, what he looks like, how he acts, tell us now."
Where you meet him?
And tell us where you meet him.
I told you last night. We go on adventures. I meet him and we go to fantastical lands, forests, palaces, snowfields.
But you were out of the house. Where do you meet him? Was he with you when you found us last night?
No. Although I always feel him there. We go on adventures when I sleep. And I dream. He's my best friend. He gives me gifts.
Tulok is getting a little frustrated. But where were you going last night? How did you know where to meet him, and have you met him there before?
No, I've never met him there. I don't know. I was just following.
Tell me what he looks like.
I don't know.
But you go on adventures with him. You must know what he looks like.
I don't know. Daddy. Papa.
Tulok kind of shakes his head and realizes that he's pressing this girl pretty hard, and he's stands up.
Osif just like interjects. He just walks through over. He just looks at you like he is at a really difficult spot here. Like he has to trust you, and you've done a lot, but like you're stepping in a line with his daughter, and that's how he feels. And not even just with this Tulok, but with like Lady Gilda, be like, yeah, she could totally come with us. And he's like, you're fucking nuts. Like who? Like you've done all this stuff, but what the hell are you talking about? Like you are off your rocker if you think this is a thing. And like he's stressed and worried and just doesn't. He's at the most ridiculous his own impasse of what to do.
Have we ascertained everything we can from this ruby?
Yeah,
As in, could Kreka be examining it while they're playing this through?
sure.
Well, we're roughing up this
we
teen.
will need for that. We're gonna need an occultism check.
Oh, he's bad at that.
I made a roll and it sucked, so I'm gonna use a hero point.
Jeez, you're just full of hero points, aren't you?
Son of a bitch. I rolled a natural 4 and then a natural 3.
Nice.
Son of a bitch.
Just looks like a sweet old flawless ruby to you.
Tulak takes it, throws it out the window.
Yeah, Kreka got an 18 on that check. Gross.
Fuck, I hate that, man. It's so annoying. Okay. Fine.
Before we head out, Gilda will like plead with Menhimez to at least have Rin or Morlabint come and try and ward them against dreamwalking.
Yeah, and he appreciates that approach much better. And definitely will do what he can to see what they know and what they can offer.
Yeah, and she'll apologize for stepping out of line as well. Like she understands the danger, but she also understands how precious his daughter is to him.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of like, yeah, she's in danger, but your solution is to put her in even worse danger to solve the danger she's in. Like, to him, it's just like doesn't
right.
Yeah,
and Gilda understands that now. She understands that's where he's coming from, but that's not how Sir August would have dealt with this.
Yeah,
he would have made her march out there and deal with this head on.
Yeah,
and it would have been faster. And that's what Gilda was hoping for, was a fast resolution to this, because they've got shit to do. They can't be looking for her imaginary friend. They've got to go hunt down this flesh warping doctor.
I mean, you have this. I mean, you basically have to like many things. I guess in this adventure, you have to trust in the fact now that we now know she's going to wander off, and he's saying we can keep a watch on her. So you just have to trust that's the case.
All right.
And she doesn't. She's been a teenage girl.
Yep. Totally.
Well, let's go literally kill the dreams of a child. All right.
Nice.
Do you bring the ruby with you, or do you leave it behind?
Yes, bring the ruby.
Put it somewhere
That's
no
gonna
one will
turn
ever
into-
find it.
Eat the ruby, Duffy.
I don't want to. Oh no. Oh, it's hot like a tamale.
You need your minerals, Duffy.
Ah!
I was thinking about your minerals.
Is this Himalayan pink salt?
I don't know. Identify it, Duffy.
I only do that with books.
Is that true? I thought he gave us help on everything he ingested.
Well, he can give you a help on identifying. He can tell you which is the lower DC if there is one for identifying checks, and then he can give you a bonus to your research checks on books.
All right, enough of Duffy, that cute bastard.
Duffy.
Let's go.
I feel pretty bad about that, actually.
I think I have the curse of the werewolf.
Oh, I got a poison for that.
Yeah, speaking of that, did anybody get hit by Jaw last night? Like, other than Kilino?
No one got hit with the Jaws attack. That was the important one. Yeah. You would know if you had to roll a fortitude save, but no one did. you got really lucky.
All right. Yeah, okay.
They were all claws. Yeah.
Do we want to head back to the Gauntlet, or do we want to stop by Rin's and see what's up with her? Maybe she can read some stars and give us an assistance at some point. It's been a while since we've touched base with her.
Yeah, we'd have to wait for a night.
But we are on a deadline.
Yeah, I say we go.
Plus, I'm pretty anxious to hit something with my brand new level up. So.
So you're going to go to Rin or no?
Next
No,
time.
we're going to go back to the Gauntlet.
Okay. On your way, just before you leave town, you are stopped by Gerald, who is heading up towards the Menhimez Manor to meet you. And he's just like, "Oh, hello, sirs. So we had some stuff here left over from the battle, and I thought maybe you could put it to use, or I could give you money in exchange or some such. But Jarl Joel had these on him here, and they seem like they're pretty good. And he has 2 Katars that are +1 striking.
Oh.
I'm good. But we should stop by Galentine on the way through. Maybe my shield and Tulok's clothes are here. They should be pretty close if they're not.
No,
I got my
timeline
clothes.
wise, they wouldn't even
Okay.
have arrived in Absalom yet. Your orders.
Okay, got it.
They'll arrive tomorrow.
We put a rush on them though, an overnight rush, didn't we?
The rush makes it 3 days, I think.
Oh,
Or no.
gotcha.
Let me just double check. Expedited to a delivery expedited to arrive in 2 days. So arriving in 2 days is expedited. Otherwise, it's a week.
So
So it
shouldn't
takes 4 days for something to come back.
I still think it's been like 4 days, no?
Nope. I've been actually
Okay. It's
tracking
gotta
the
have been
calendar in this
3
one.
then, right?
Because you guys you guys sent it and then went into Gauntlet, spent the whole day in Gauntlet, and then came back out at like 10 o'clock at night and spent the whole night fighting. It's been a lot of episodes on the same day.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Ooh, guitars are neat though. Little punching daggers.
Yep. And they're +1 striking runes on them, so you can always transfer those to different weapons if you want, which is pretty valuable. He also says, so you probably noticed that Kilino, well, he was wearing a bunch of wolf pelts when he went out marching trying to find y'all. Well, it turns out they are pelts that he acquired over the years from other winter wolves. And he was actually sort of looking for another winter wolf pelt, which we kind of have now because we killed that one. Well, you killed that one, and according to him, that could be turned into some pretty cool armor. If you're interested, he seems to want you to have it. I can get someone cobbling it together for you while you're away.
That would be great, Gerald. We do appreciate that in the delivery of the weapons. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm exhausted, but I guess I'm okay. We lost a lot of fellows in that one.
You know, Gerald, there was quite a bit of fanfare for us when we were in the market. But I want you to know that your deeds don't go unnoticed by us. You've truly risen to your rank, and maybe above and beyond. Thank you again for helping us.
Thank you, Master Tulok. That's mighty kind of you. Just doing my job.
And Tulok claps him on the back with a bit of a smile.
Do we know what kind of armor it would make? Like, wolf pelt armor isn't particularly descriptive.
No, it's no, you have to wait. I'm gonna make you wait.
Okay.
But we'll say if you come back tomorrow, it'll be ready for you.
Mhm. As long as it has a nice big like wolf head cod piece on it, I'm gonna be all over that thing.
Not even a wolf head hood. You just went straight to codpiece, eh?
I love it.
Yeah, weirdly always goes like that. I don't know why.
All right, let's fucking do this, baby. I want to see Krucka
Yes.
and Gilda fucking slay.
Stem that tad, baby.
Okay, so you're heading back to well, we'll go back to the level 5. Where do you want to enter from? The usual route, the route you took from I mean, it would take a little extra time to go around from the smuggler's cave. Probably more time than you need to.
Yeah.
No, we'll go back and we'll just hit those teleportation circles all the way down.
Okay.
Yeah, we want to go. We want to be as fast as possible. So Jaffake's on level 6.
You believe so.
Okay.
So we still have one area that we haven't searched here, but because of time, I believe that we should probably bypass that for now and maybe collect that after we've dealt with this.
Yeah, that's the one that's by that feral Velstrax.
Yeah.
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 Gilda would like the whip back at some point, so makes sense that we check it out eventually.
Yeah. Oh.
So for options, we still haven't gone down to the floor of the fighting pit. And then also there's that big grand staircase that goes down in the entranceway.
Yeah,
Then
like that circular
there's-
room.
I believe we found 2 stairwells.
Yeah, there's one by the 2 poltergeists.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Or
there
3
was-
stairwells.
And you've never actually explored this room that was south of Shafchim's. You just like poked your head in and then backed up. If I remember
No, we went through that room.
Yeah, because I put the teleportation circle on.
No, because that's not one you activate.
Oh,
It's already active.
but we found the stairwell there.
No, because you did not explore this room.
We did though. We went through all the side rooms, and then we spent some time in that room as well.
So let's say we come out the teleportation circle to the south of the mummy, and then I don't think that this closest stairwell is going to lead us to this guy, but it is the closest to the teleportation circle, so I think we should go look down it.
This one?
Yeah, dog.
I think you think good.
Okay, so you're going to that room that I didn't think you explored.
Yeah.
And you're going to head down that stairway.
Okay, so we go down through the teleportation circles, as James said, and then we're going to pop out to the south of Mummy Man. And then I'm thinking we should go through the bladed areas.
Yeah,
now
trap
it's
room,
disarmed. And then down that stairway in the southern blood room.
Right.
Just
okay,
because that's
yeah.
like the most like protected of all the stairwells, I find.
Okay. I think I can make that work. Let me just see here. Yeah. Okay.
Boop-a-doop-a-doo.
So you're going into where the bladed traps were that completely destroyed Garmin, and
Yeah, Cracker wiped some Carmen off his shoes on his way through.
oh god, it's brutal. And so there was that southern room that you found like an alchemist lab and stuff in, I think, and you head down the staircase there, one of the many maze fucking staircases in this goddamn dungeon. I'm sure the listeners are like, oh, I know exactly where that is. Not. But yeah, you head on down, and as you do, you find the stairway opening to 15 by 15 room with a old table and chair just sitting there. And there is a hallway to the north and a hallway to the east. And you also notice that the wall ahead of you is it's similar to what you've seen in the poltergeist room, in that it is transparent, but it is a wall. You can tell it's a wall.
Mm-hmm. Krucko would like to search this small room thoroughly.
And so as you step through, the hallway to the east leads to a single door that you can't see through, and you can see the stairwell. You're sort of above this room that's on the other side of the transparent wall, that has like all these really old blood stains on the floor. You can't see it. You can see the stairwell that you might have gone through in the big hall that was south of Shafrim would lead down to that room. And the whole room just seems to be filled with old dried blood. And as you step out, how far can you guys see? Let's go. Sorry, I'm just gonna move you a little bit so you can see how far you can see. Yeah. So this is like really hard to explain audio wise here. We have this like really narrow hallway that leads up the north, and it's on one side is all a transparent wall that then leads to like a circular alcove, and the hallway veers left as well and continues to be like 5 foot wide and around, and you can see, because you can see through the wall, all this hallway up north, you see that it loops around west and then north, and there's like an observation sort of deck. You can actually see a creature, this like worm creature, standing there, looking over into this corner. at something that you can't see. Fuck, that made no sense.
I think we kind of get it. I mean, we're ostensibly in an observation area, walled off an observation area of evil machinations, like lab shit going on. Is that the same kind of worm that we saw upstairs?
What kind of worm did you see upstairs? I don't think so.
It was dead worm.
I mean the giant purple worm underneath
no.
the
No. It looks like this.
Ugh. Oh, it's got hands.
It doesn't have hands. It has like a tail that ends. It's like basically a long sort of centipede creature, but it's
James'
large in
favorite.
size. And yeah, and its tail ends in a couple of like sort of prehensile limbs or tails that are holding a couple things. It's got like 5 or 6 these green protruding eyes, this weird proboscis mouth that like kind of prolapses out. It's real weird and it's real creepy.
Yuck.
It's also kind of transparent.
Yeah, it does have a bit of a translucentness to it. Yeah.
And
It looks wet.
in this, yeah. In the arm, its pseudopods are holding what appears to be a crystal and a wand of knock. I mean, it kind of looks like a wand of knock from the original
There's
3D art.
Oh, okay.
Book in there too, I think.
You can actually see a book as well. Yeah. So it's got all these like centipede-like legs, and then it appears to be able to handle things with the end of its tail, but with no actual arms. So you've wandered down. You are like a ways away from this creature via the hallways, and because sound's only traveling so far through these hallways, like you so far you seem to have gone unnoticed. This creature seems to be observing something in a corner that you can't quite see from your position. But you know you are within its line of sights. You can just discern that pretty quickly. What do you want to do?
Tulok will avoid notice.
It's just like miming in the glass. How do you avoid notice?
Don't you worry about it, dude.
I don't know. That got me. That one really got me.
This is what Tulok do, is he avoid notice as best he can. Bearing in mind that when you avoid notice, it's a stealth check, but you can also like choose to like take cover behind something, you know, via that and like actually
Take cover behind the
put
glass.
yourself out of line of sight or what have you.
You can also just hide in darkness, FYI.
True, but it would be pretty
Not
safe
within
to
30
assume
feet of Gilbert,
most
that's for sure.
most things down here can see, and yeah, Lady Gill is always lit up. So
Kraka would like to thoroughly search this little landing area that we came into.
sure. You give a little search around, and doesn't appear to be anything of value. Just kind of old chair, old table, nothing else around.
I mean, Tulok thinks we should get out of here because going north is just moving more into its sight, and there is a door on the east side of this platform, so he motions towards it and detects magic at it.
Sorry, I lied. I'll cover that real quick though, Tulok. You do detect magic, including, even though you are definitely removing some of the magic from your detection from the wall, because you know that's going to be magical. Yeah. But as you're detecting magic, you definitely detect it forward beyond that door. But Kraka, you actually do discover a secret door.
Hey,
Oh,
that thorough search is coming in
right
handy.
there in the southwest corner.
And
Nice.
he will open it.
Yeah, there's like basically a masonry square in the floor that depresses like a button if you put a little extra pressure on it, and then it pops this door open, and it reveals to you one of your favorite things, Kraka: a 5-foot wide hallway. This one not 10 foot in length, but rather about 30 feet, and actually goes down some stairs a little bit further ahead, and then you can see there's another door at the other end that looks like it would be probably also another secret door, but it's obvious from this side.
It's a king size 5-foot wide hallway. Shall we go down it?
let's check it out. Fuck it.
Okay, yeah, I'll go barreling down.
We go
Yeah, I
barreling
have
down.
no bearing since we started in the center of the map for maybe the first time ever.
Yeah, right? Okay, get me a marching order here. Well, what's happening?
Kruk is up front.
I guess Gilda is in the back, taking the defend action.
It's a two-log
Kruk is
sandwich.
scouting.
2-log sandwich, okay. So you get to the door, and you pop it open?
Listen first.
Yeah, we'll listen first. Yep, you can hear a bit of motion on the other side.
Hostile motion?
Yeah, just a bit of motion. That's it.
Okay. Well, let's continue making motion noises by opening the door.
Awesome. I love this. You crack the door open, and it reveals to you a long chamber that is rounded on both ends. To the north, there is a door, and to the south is another transparent stone wall that looks out over the arena floor. And the faint stink wafts from an exit from the what was this? Oh shit! Faint stink wafts from an exit to the west wall. In the west wall. That doesn't make any sense for what I'm looking at. But it doesn't really matter because you immediately see straight ahead of you a creature that looks like this.
Whoa.
Oh,
What?
Kate. So we have the Iron Spider.
If Golem
so-
and the Iron Spider had a kid, it would be this.
Yeah.
And Kraka, you see one straight ahead of you. If anyone wants to try and describe that creature, you also see one moving a little bit to the north, just around the corner of this doorway from where you're at.
It looks like a
And-
green ghoul with like metal spikes coming out of its skin all over it that look almost like spider legs in the back, and also electricity shocking between them.
I think it's a Morlock.
Morlock.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like if a Morlock had one of those like parasites that takes over like an insect where it just kind of like bursts out of them and then makes them walk around kind of thing.
It's like these big metallic, spiky leg arm things, like a monstrous Doc Ock thing that they can't grab anything, and they're probably just going to slice you to death, and they're like grafted into its body, and it's like covered. Like its fingers are metal, and there's like metal bits sticking out of it all over the place. And it looks pretty fucked up.
What was the name of that virus in X-Men?
Cyrus.
The Cyrus virus?
It's the virus. It's the virus that Cable has. The technovirus.
Oh.
It turns organic matter into technorganic matter, like essentially a cyborg. That's why Cable's arm
Crazy.
is metal. It's actually his arm.
I am
I was
unfamiliar.
infected with the technovirus. That's why he got sent into the future when he was born, is because he contracted the technovirus. So Jean and Scott sent their kid into the future where there was a cure for it.
Crazy.
It's also a spell in Starfinder. Anyways, let's go.
So more importantly, I'm going to kill this
Nice.
thing.
Yeah, let's roll some initiative, shall we? Because this is about to be really hostile really quick.
And I was scouting. Keep that in mind.
Sure. So everyone gets a +1. What do you guys got? Let's go with Lady Yoda.
18.
18, okay. And Tulok?
32.
Jeez. Okay. What's your bonus? What's your total bonus?
14.
And you can roll
Including
me
the scout.
You should roll me a D20, please.
4.
Okay. And Kruka?
At 14. He sees these things and is just like, fuck this.
All right, we are going to start a little combat. Kruka, you see one of those worm-like centipede creatures slither out a little bit into your view at this point from the southern side of the room. You can't quite see. And it just slithers around and turns its like weird head and eyes at you. And
Uh-oh.
a piece of stone just flips up into the air and flies in your direction. And it's going to be a 33 to hit.
It hits.
Jesus Christ.
And you take 14 bludgeoning damage.
That's reasonable.
Tulok, you're up.
Tulok picks up the exact same piece of stone and sends it flying across the room at the creature in front of him.
Okay.
I'm too late to use my reaction on that, huh?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, well, he's pissed off about it.
He's gonna rage. Okay. Perfect.
There's a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
For 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, good hit.
And then Tulok would like to do a recall knowledge on the... he can't see the worm, so the creature across from him.
Okay, I'll recall knowledge. Okay, yep, that's going to be... you can do Arcana, Crafting, or Occultism on this one.
It's a 34 occultism.
Oh, boy.
Bitch.
That's a critical success.
Tell me
this
everything.
Is what is known as a Dreshkan. And they are basically flesh warps of Morlocks. Ooh. Because Morlocks are descended from distant human ancestors, clumsily or hastily flesh warping a Morlock produces a Grothlut. However, a skilled flesh warper can tease out a Morlock's genetic differences to make an entirely different creature, creating a Dreshkan. Which involves replacing the Morlock's bones with a metal skeleton. The new skeleton is often heavily augmented, such as with spider-like limbs protruding from the spine or magazines of tiny, deadly needles. Arcane electricity courses through the Dreshkan thereafter, making it jumpy and irritable. Morlocks view Dreshkans as impressive fusions of flesh and technology and gladly fight alongside the creatures whom they view as paragons of Morlock potential. They're immune to electricity. I can give you that. And they can shoot needles at you. And if you critically fail on a melee strike, they can react accordingly as well and attack you. They've retained their swarming stance that Morlocks have, so they can get into each other's space and get a bonus to attacks. Probably the most important thing, though, is they get a bonus to a bunch of saves like bleed, death effects, disease, doom, fatigue, paralyzed, poison, and sickened. But they also have a light blindness. So if they're exposed to bright light, it will blind them.
Yeah, we still don't have that.
I mean, you do. Tulok and Lady Gilda both have light cast on them. So within a certain range, it will blind them.
What? I thought we made the distinction that wasn't bright light.
Let's see what the spell says.
Or is it different than sunlight?
That's what you're thinking of. Yeah. So bright light's a 20-foot radius. Or a light makes a bright light in 20 foot and then dim light for another 20 feet. So it extends out 40 feet.
So regular Morlocks need sunlight, but these guys need bright light?
So you're thinking of something called sunlight sensitivity, which is different. Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
But technically you are within 20 feet, but Krucka is blocking the way for direct bright light.
All right.
He makes a better door than a window.
Tulok tells them all this.
Okay, still your turn, Tulok.
No, sir.
Is it
I'm
not?
done.
Nope. Oh, you can't. Oh, I forgot you threw the thing.
Yeah, baby.
My bad. Okay, that brings us to Northern Dreshkan, which is going to step forward and just lunge at Krucka with incredible irritation. And we're going to go for one of these weird claw attacks. That's going to be a 21 to hit.
Yeah, it does not.
And following up with a 23 to hit.
Does not.
That's a miss. Okay. And then the one that was straight ahead is going to is actually going to launch a needle through its ally, so you're going to get lesser cover for this Krucka. And it's going to be 17 to hit, so that misses. And then it is going to lunge forward and join its ally in the swarming stance and then try to slash at you with a 22 to hit. Oh, I'm rolling terrible.
Or I'm just really good.
Yeah. And then that brings us to Lady Gilda, who's not in a great position for the situation.
Nope, she'll delay.
Nice.
She's going to delay.
Cool.
Good thinking.
Rucka, what you got?
Ring of the Ram, baby.
Hell yeah. Fucking love
DC
the
22
Ram.
Fortitude save, please.
Remind me, this isn't like a conal thing, it's a single target, right? Into one foe you see within 60 feet, yeah. So, I'm going to roll to see which one you hit. Because they're in the swarming stance, we've done this before. Okay. And you need a Fortitude?
Yeah, DC 22. Yeah. So, do I have to say before or after they fail how many actions I use to do it? Or
You got to decide right now, right away.
Okay.
As you do it.
Two action.
Two action.
Two
Okay.
action force ring.
And you did 22 Fortitude save. That is, I rolled a 24.
So a success, you take half damage and you'll get pushed half the distance. So I got 15 damage, so you'll take 7 damage,
Yep.
and you'll move 5 feet backwards.
Okay, 5 feet. So you hit the one that was struck by the telekinetic projectile and push it back 5 feet.
Wow, I wish I could get out of here.
You can. You just have to use a tumble through action.
Yeah, he'll tumble through, try to tumble through to the north.
So that's an acrobatics against the reflex DC of the creature.
Hero points. 'Cause that was a natty 1.
That's a good call.
Nat 20.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
hell yeah.
We've had a couple of those recently. Amazing. All right, 6. So there's no critical success for this, but yeah, you succeed and you can move through the enemy space, treating it as difficult terrain.
Okay, so that's... I'm just going to go to the north of that enemy.
Okay. Awesome. That's you. Back at the top of the round. You can now see this worm creature standing there, which is going to... Let's see, what is it going to do? Oh, actually... Yeah, I think No, okay. I think it's going to... Just going to cast another telekinetic projectile on you, I think. 32 to hit.
That hits.
That's going to be 17 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then it's just going to like step to the side and kind of shift around, staying to the south of this room. Tulok, what do you got?
Tulok is going to rouse skeletons.
Okay. So this is we discussed this off air a bit. This is a burst.
Yes.
So you have to aim it somewhere 60 feet within your eye line, your line of sight, and you have to place it on the corner of a square.
Yes. So Tulok is going to step forward, thus looking into the room. And can you put it as low south into the room that it can envelop? Yeah, and just maybe.
Yeah.
Just
So it'll be
southern.
the southwest corner of the dresh can that's in the middle of the room that was pushed back, and it will basically manage to hit both dresh cans and the worm creature and avoid Krucka.
Perfect. So I will need a reflex save from everybody.
Everybody? Okay. Dresh can number 1, 29. Dresh can number 2, 17.
Fail.
Worm creature, 34.
Okay. 4, 8, and 4.
Okay.
And sorry, Gilda, I know I'm right where you want to be, but
Yeah, you really, really hooped me here.
I guess it's important to know what happens.
Can you actually,
It's-
Freeman, you know what? I didn't need to step forward there because I was thinking I was going to have to put it lower in the room. Can I recant that?
Yeah, it's fine. If you still have line of sight from where you were, then that's fine.
Yeah, still line of sight.
So like this, as soon as you cast it, it immediately grasps at creatures in the room. But on subsequent rounds, the first time you sustain the spell, you can move it, and it will do it again. But otherwise, Lady Gilda is actually safe to just travel through it. She just doesn't want to stand in it,
Yeah,
as far
But
as I can tell.
it's all good. I just
She's
want
got
her
to
to
tumble
deal-
through, and it's
Yeah.
not going
Still
to
has to tumble through for sure.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I just do that. I step back, or I don't move, cast that, and then I cast guidance on Lady Gilda.
Okay.
No, actually,
cool.
I'm going to cast it on Krucka because he's in more danger right now.
You need line of sight on that?
That's what I was just wondering. But
I just give it to Gilda then.
Yeah, just give it to Gilda.
Sorry about that.
Okay. Okay.
I don't take instructions well.
that's me.
Lady Gilda, you gonna intervene finally, or?
Yeah, she will jump into the initiative order now that that
Okay.
space in front of Tulok is freed. So she will first action raise that shield.
Okay.
Second action, she will stride past Tulok. And third action, she will punch at this trash can.
Okay.
That's a 28 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
10 points of bludgeoning and 6 points of positive if it's undead.
It is not. So
I mean,
10
I
blood.
feel like it is.
It's not.
Fine.
It's an aberration and a construct.
Oh, construct. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So bludgeoning was probably the right way to go.
Yeah, generally speaking, yeah, it's a good strategy. Dresh can, the one you just hit, is going to, let's see here. It's gonna return in kind, I think. It's going to attack at you with the claw. 18 to hit. That's never gonna happen. Son of a bitch. And then it's going
She
to
could be
step
asleep and I wouldn't
backwards
get
into its friend's square and launch a needle at you with a +1. It's a 24 to hit. It's never gonna happen. God damn it.
I really hope those are like middling rolls for you.
And then the other Joshkan's turn is up, and it is going to spend 3 actions doing a
But
sweet,
sorry, it stepped backwards.
stepped backwards. Yes.
Okay.
And this creature is going to shoot a cone of needles, like a needle spray is the ability. So it's gonna miss Krucka, but it's gonna go straight through Lady Gilda and Tulok down the hallway. It's a 30-foot cone, and I need a basic reflex save from both of you, please.
Does Tulok have any cover or pluses from being behind me and my shield?
He has lesser cover.
But that's only applicable for your AC.
Yeah, it's only C. So if arguably he could take an action to hide behind you better and get the bonus, but he didn't. So yeah, it's just not going to affect here. Tulok, what do you get?
Natty 2 for a 15.
Brutal. And Lady Gilda?
19 for a 29.
Oh.
So she sidesteps it and it all just goes into Tulok.
Yeah.
She shouldn't have been
Quite
standing.
literally. Critical success on your end. You don't take any damage. It's either your size up most of it or a lot of it hit your shield.
Freeman looks way too happy.
I love it.
And Tulok, you are going to take not much actually. You're going to take a total of 9 damage. Some of which is electricity damage. As these things like zap you when they hit your body.
I'll use my retributive strike to make it 1 damage.
Amazing.
Love it.
Uh,
Gilda's the goat.
like you jump out of the way, you're like, oh shit, divine power, block that. Oh god, I've exposed him to damage. Krucka, you're up.
Krucka will swing with his butchering axe at this swarm of grossness.
Oh, actually, sorry, Krucka, before you do, I need you to roll me a sweet will save.
How sweet it is to have a 26.
Okay, you're fine.
Why do we even bother?
Yeah, what'd you hit me with?
31.
31. Okay, let me determine which one you're hitting in this swarming stance. Okay, roll some damage for me, please. Actually, that's gonna be a crit. So, roll me some crit damage.
Let's see
Oh,
how
God.
this works
Oh
today.
no!
Get him.
This is Get him! Oh no!
Oh, 50 damage, 16 of which are fire.
Oh my
No
god.
way.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking right.
What the hell? Okay,
Is it
you
still alive?
Just smash into this fucking creature. Holy shit!
I feel like every time you hit a creature, it's the most damage we've ever seen on the show.
Yeah.
It's bonkers. It is bonkers. Okay, it's still up.
Oh shit.
Okay,
Okay,
but
he's
it's
gonna
looking
swing
rough.
with a map minus 5.
Okay.
Ooh, 16.
That's
not
a
gonna do
miss.
it. Okay, third action, he's going to shove one of the two to, he'll free action change his grip on the butchering axe and then shove to get them out of the swarm.
Okay. Good call. Shove. That still takes a map penalty, by the way. So it's map minus 10.
So, shit, 19.
19, and that is against my shove. I think is fortitude DC. 19 versus fortitude DC. That is just barely a miss. By one. Good effort though. That's you.
That's me.
Okay. And the worm creature is going to throw another stone at you, Kruka, with its telekinetic projectile. 35 to hit.
That's a crit.
That's a crit. Okay, you are going to take 28 damage.
Okay.
And then you see, like, as this hits you, and you catch in your eye that this creature has like a sword in one of its tail tendrils, and it just brings the sword up to its mouth, a long sword, and just like starts drooling all over the sword.
Oh boy.
And Tulak, you're up.
Tulak is going to cast telekinetic projectile at the Dreshkan,
Yeah.
flinging a stone for a natural 1 for 16.
Brutal.
The worm seems much better at that.
And then he is going to hide behind Lady Gilda.
Cool. Takes an action to hide. Which, by the way, I quickly said that. Scott. I don't think it's true. I think you might have to be a smaller size to make that actually happen, to hide behind another creature.
Well, shit. Okay.
I was thinking about it in general, but now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure that's the case, unless Lady Gilda actually had a tower shield, which she doesn't anymore.
And my last action, I will sustain and move my creepy crawlies to the south.
Okay. I mean, you can keep it the same. You don't have to move it. Just throwing it out there. But
Raw, it seems like you have to move it, but
this is on subsequent rounds. The first time you sustain a spell, each round you can move the area. Not you must move the area. But it's up to you.
okay, cool. Well, I'm fine with that.
Just want to keep it where it's at?
Yeah, I'll keep where it's at, and then I need reflex saves.
Okay. That's going to be 23, a 25, and a 22.
Okay, so the 23 is 3 points of damage. The 25 is a meat to beat, so 1 point of damage, and then the other one is a 3 as well.
Okay.
3, 1, 3.
Beautiful. Okay, now it is Lady Gilda.
Okay. Scott, for the record, the action you were looking for is take cover, not hide, and you should be able to take cover behind me.
Oh, really?
There's no size restriction. Yeah, you just use better advantage of cover. So theoretically, you could just press yourself against a wall or duck.
Cool.
Which will give you a +4 to AC and reflex saves.
Oh, cool.
Sick. That's awesome.
Plus
Good
4,
to know.
damn.
Not the sort of thing we've done much.
Okay, Gilda, first action, she will step up to the whirling death machine of, I think I Dreshkan. Second action, she will attempt a trip. I don't know on which one. She's just gonna stick her leg out.
I'm gonna roll for which one. Yeah.
That is a 22.
Versus reflex DC. That's a fail, I'm afraid.
Okay. Then she will just strike out with a map -4. That is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
That will be 14 points of bludgeoning.
You kill the one that just took a big hit from Kruka.
Excellent. Well, she knocks it out.
Yeah, okay, you knock it out. Yeah, fair enough.
Non-lethal.
Wablam to the face. All right, that's you.
That's all 3.
Okay. And the remaining Dreshkan is going to have a turn now, and it is going to... Let's see here. What can it do? It's going to step back.
Trek is going to follow with no escape.
Oh, you bastards!
Love it. Krucka's really coming to his own. He's a beast.
It steps back to like get a better angle on his needle spray, and the Krucka just gets out of that range again. But I also made a pretty crucial mistake there because I can't needle spray with less than 3 actions. So it's gonna like getting ready to do it, and then it steps back and Krucka's on its ass, and it just kind of like panics a bit and is going to it's gonna launch a claw at you, Krucka. Why not? 22 to hit. Oh god. And it
He
follows
laughs
up
menacingly.
with another attack and totally misses Krucka. What do you?
So Krucka will change his grip on the butchering axe in preparation to butcher. 35 to hit.
Yeah, that's a crit.
60 damage.
Come on.
Holy shit.
16 of which are fire.
Describe your kill.
He's kind of surprised at this one, and it just, it goes up. It like an axe kind of like gets caught in the metal spikes on his back as it's dead. He's like, oh, well, neat.
That one was looking kind of okay. You just fucked it up.
And third action, I'd like to recall knowledge on the worm.
Okay. What was your first action? Oh, the switching the grips, yeah. That's going to be an occultism, if you like.
I don't.
Yeah, you don't have a goddamn clue.
Yeah, it's ugly.
Top of the order. And this worm creature is going to swing this longsword with its tail with a 10-foot reach at Lady Gilda. And miss horribly. And then is going to cast telekinetic projectile again at Krucka. Natural 20 with a 36.
Oh no.
And 22 points of damage.
22? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll use my reaction and reduce that by 8.
Probably a good call here. Krucka's taking some hits. Tulak, what do you got?
Tulak will not sustain the
Okay.
skellies. Stride into the room and to the north a little bit, and will cast telekinetic projectile right back at this motherfucker.
Okay.
He sends a stone hurling at it with a 33 to hit.
That's a crit.
Yeah, baby!
Nice.
24 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Bad roll.
Okay. Big hit. God, this thing just reels at that. And that brings us to Lady Gilda.
Raise, step, punch. Back to our roots. That is a critical fail.
Okay. That's a miss. All right. Krucka, what do you got?
Well, if he doesn't know what it is, I guess he's just going to have to run up and hit it with a stick.
Okay.
So stride 20 feet southwest. Strike with the butchering axe for a 19. That sucks.
That's a miss, even with flanking.
18, even less of a good hit. And he's just going to end his turn feeling somewhat inadequate after the highs of the previous one.
He's been very, very adequate so far, so, can't win them all.
Also, I don't think that's flanking.
it's not.
I wasn't 100% sure, but I usually go by the rule of like if you can connect one corner of your square to the corner of another square and it passes through a creature, then it counts as flanking.
I believe in Pathfinder 2e it has to be on the opposite side.
I mean, worth looking at, regardless. Still a miss, even without. This creature is going to swing its... oh, I'm sorry. I fucked up again. Again. I should have asked Lady Gilda to roll a will save on her turn. I just rolled it. You're good.
Okay.
I'm so bad with
Good
auras. They're so hard to remember.
What kind of will say, or is it? It's not for fear, is it?
It is. It's a mental enchantment.
Okay, never mind.
Regardless, you saved. Bang on, which makes you immune for 1 minute. this creature is going to swing its long sword at Lady Gilda again.
Okay.
Actually, no, it's not. Now that you've closed in, it's going to attempt to bite you. It lunges at you with its weird proboscis face. And it's a 28 hit.
Nope.
Shield up.
Jesus.
Oh my god. It sounds like a joke, but it's real.
It does sound like a joke, doesn't it? And then it will it's going to swing. I was gonna try to bite you again. No. And god damn it.
Next time, put your teeth inside your mouth,
This
idiot.
is not good. And it's gonna swing it. It's gonna flail. Let's be real. With its longsword against Krucka with its tail. Yeah, no. Tulak, what do you got? Besides rolling me a will save, because I remembered this time.
20.
Oh, you failed.
Yeah.
You're
No.
confused for one round.
Oh.
Remember confusion? What a pain
Yep.
in the ass. You are confused, which makes you flat-footed, and use all your actions to strike or cast offensive cantrips, and we're going to choose your target randomly. Beautiful. How the tide turns, sort of, but not really.
Let's stem it. Let's stem it.
Oh, look at that. You're gonna attack the worm creature.
Hell yeah.
God damn it.
Focus up, Tulak.
24 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
20 points of bludgeoning damage.
I assume it's telekinetic projectile.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll just call that your turn, because this is a wash. Lady Gilda, what do you got?
Shield up. Punch. That's 22.
Well, we should determine whether or not flanking counts here.
It does. Well, I think it does. I sent the rules to AV General, like the actual photo.
Yeah.
A
Yeah, I'm
line
looking at
between the center of your space and the center of the ally space must pass through opposite sides or opposite
Oh, the
corners
center of the
both
space. Okay. Yeah, I think it counts as flanking, because it's a large creature. I think it
Yeah,
counts.
it's tough, but I also think it counts.
Because, like, if you go from your bottom square to Krucka's right-hand side of the square, it counts. But if you go from your left to his top, it doesn't.
Well, it's through the center, so
But yeah, if you go through the centers, it does cross.
Oh, the center of the square. Okay, yeah, no, it's flanking. It hits.
which is great because that's how Foundry does.
That's how Foundry do.
That is 13 points of bludgeoning and 4 points of positive if it's undead.
It's not.
Okay.
Okay.
She'll do it again. That's a 25 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
That is 12 points of bludgeoning.
Describe your knocking out of this creature.
It tries to bite her, so she sticks her shield sideways in its mouth to keep it
Yeah.
open. It just hits the bottom of its jaw with two quick uppercuts. Just knocks it the fuck out.
That's so good. You knock it the fuck out.
Feels like that should have been a lot harder than it was.
Okay,
Hey.
this is some bullshit.
Wait till next level, bud. Next level is going to be brutal for you. Like, this is tough, but next level I get a second ally, which is going to permanently be my shield ally.
Now that we're at level 6, I'm going to be reevaluating all of the encounters and their challenges. We'll explore that next time, because we're going to call it here, friends.
Goodbye.
Stemming the Tide is an actual play podcast of the Adventure Path Abomination Vaults and is produced by the Uncharted North Network. Stemming the Tide uses trademarks and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc., used under Paizo's community use policy. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. Stemming the Tide is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. Music is composed by Will Savino and artwork by Greyhood. Stemming the Tide is recorded remotely using Foundry Virtual Tabletop. If you wish to connect with us or support this project and projects to come, we can be found at unchartednorth.ca, patreon.com/unchartednorth, and on all major social media platforms. Links to all credits can be found in the episode description and our website. Thanks for tuning in.